Well, it's time we watch another episode. How's the week keep going by? Oh no. What's it called? Caller. Finally, they're coming. Vegeta and Goons are coming. Are you showing Bulma how to get to the demon realm? Right in the passenger seat? How she not do the strength super? How she not recreate that when she recreate that time machine immediately? Okay, it's the bad guys. What happens with their collar? Is it like a freaking explode or something? What's so bad about it? Can't Goku instant transmission the collar off? Think about it. Actually think about it. You can. Goku can't teleport as a... I thought he did earlier. Okay, he's hiding. Let's see him hide. How did he freaking do that? Like, you had so many potential designs for an enemy. You chose a Beerus looking one. See? Why the frick? What is this? Dragon Ball episode 1? You're teaching me Goku can teleport. I didn't need this tension. What? My boy can fight? I mean, I know he can, but he's ass. Yo, he legit fight with magic. It's insane. This is like missing from Dragon Ball Super. No one really fights with magic. Man freaking has a Rasengan now? I swear if this man could just take it off. He's a god boy! I mean girl. It's not freaking magic, it's just freaking made of that crap? What? Oh! This is the same metal Bulma's probably looking for. It's a metal that can only be obtained on planet Kaishin, where Glins used to live. Oh, planet Kaishin is in the demon realm. So for determinant of power, when they find some super Kachin, yo, that probably is from the freaking demon realm too. Why are you freaking building stuff with that, Grand Priest? Did he build it? I think he did. It's not completely indestructible. This is 10 times weaker than the crap from the tournament. It's the sister. Wow, that's so cool. So everyone who lives in the third circle of the demon realm, they're like freaking peasants. Hey, I told you. It's all lining up. She was partners in crime with Dabura. He probably gave all the funding. This story doesn't go that deep, does it? He's useful. Finally, he's useful. That's a god boy. Grandma's free. Okay, I was gonna say this early, but the story doesn't go that deep. All we have is F the Dogasa guy. All we have is Arinsu, the last Glind in the demon realm, who's a science maniac and partners in crime with the Demon King. I don't think the story is gonna go too much further past that. And at this point, if they're the last Glinds in the demon realm, officially they are just a godly race now. The origins are gone. Whoa! Demon boy, shut up! Demon. Filthy demon in our heavens. You got a demon name? Nahare. Nahare. That's your freaking name. So, what's this crap with Dogasu, Goasu, Arinsu, Zamasu? Where the frick does Nahare? That's part of the banana tree? I'm assuming all the names I mentioned earlier are fake names. I guess they are. They're our world names. So they all have these freaky, evil names. Zama's name was just the Devil. Something like that. Now you forget this fast. Yo, Beerus, I ain't letting this down. You life-linked with a demon. What kind of god are you? Man, you see that arc back then, you think they're opposing sides. Demons fighting the gods. Boys, they're all demons. This show is quite literally just straight up GT. It's interesting, it's so different. Okay, they're finally here. Holy. Welcome home, Pix! Oh my god, they're at the Tamagotchi, bro. So what's so interesting about fighting these mans? How could this look interesting at all? That man just guarded? Oh shoot, this is some divine music. They even got it installed in like GTA. Yo, this music is so flames. It's so ambient, like that Bruce Faulconer music back in Dragon Ball Z. This is what they gotta bring back for Super. It just freaking sends chills. What is this? 20. Last person to fight that Tamagotchi was 20 years ago. Had Goku even fallen down to Earth then? Yeah, freaking Gohan's already like 18. I love this. This is like when Kid Goku, he like fights what, Bruce Lee for like $1 million and beats him in front of everyone? Ain't no one gonna believe this one happens. Wait a sec, bro. That kind of changed the stakes? I'm thinking Super Saiyan 1's enough. The Demon King. There's no obstacles if you wanted to challenge them. He rules this land. And even him with home court advantage can't beat it. Alright, I'm clueless now. I don't know how Goku's gonna do this. I hope Goku gets his ass whooped. Yo, that's so freaky! How you scream at me? Tamagami number 3! Do not bring Gohan here. Oh, it's next episode! Where's the announcer boy? Yo, that kind of gave me freaking Dragon Ball Z. Didn't they used to do that art crap? Okay, episode's done. He has to get his ass whooped. You know, I'm just wondering, why can't Stinky Namekian actually just pull the Dragon Balls out? Is it actually impossible? Like, once they hold the sphere, you can't get it back from them. Stinky Namekian can do this and get all my balls, but he can't grab his own. Well, there's nowhere really to talk for this episode, only that this show is seeming smaller and smaller in scale the more I go through it. I feel like we know all the points that are gonna happen. Whether Goku loses initially, eventually he's gonna beat them. But let's just say he loses. Vegeta, Piccolo, and Bulma are still on their way. Worst case scenario, Goku loses to this thing, and for some reason, let's say Goku can only push himself to Super Saiyan 1. With Vegeta and his Super Saiyan 1, maybe together, not even needing to fuse, they can take it down. Honestly, that shouldn't be enough. I don't even think that would be enough to beat Deborah, but sure. Man, wouldn't it be something cool if Goku actually loses here? And they would imagine they do this. When Vegeta pops up, that he, because he's been training all this time, you know, obviously he's always training, but even now as a kid he was training, that he's the one that's able to beat it alone. Maybe he can push himself to like Super Saiyan 2, which is Deborah level, even though he's a kid now, and he beats it. And so it becomes a what is it called? Tug of war between Goku and Vegeta to see who's stronger. Vegeta beats the first one, they go to the second road, Goku beats the second one. Now who beats the last one? Maybe they have to fuse for the last one. And so no one knows who wins. But this is something that seems to be starting. We're on the path to the end now. We're gonna learn Okay, I don't remember what I was talking about, but I suppose one thing that comes to mind, which is just my opinion, is what the frick happened? You would imagine if 3 demons are protecting the Dragon Ball, it's these giant Yakon-looking dudes. Like, you would give them monstrous designs, kind of like the evil dragons and all. But if you look, they gave them these Tamagotchi designs, right? I'm assuming that's entirely intentional. It's just Toriyama being goofy and wanting something more goofy for Goku to fight, which is cool. I would want it to be a more demon design, but I'm imagining they're trying to give a different vibe to what the demon world is about. More so than being threatening and overly designed looking, they wanted to just show it as another setting with both the goods and the bads. Either way, here's your 5-minute video. It does feel a bit like it's an unofficial series when you look at these kid characters. It looks like some Dragon Ball Heroes crap. So I kind of hope that like halfway through the show, they grow up. I don't know if it makes sense. I think part of the reason they are young is to weaken their power levels. But I mean, look at the gap to Beerus. At this point, you can make Goku get like 10 times stronger, and the Battle of Gods movie would still play out the same way. You know what? Make halfway through the show they grow up, and then also make it so Kibito and Shin have some situation where they're like, frick, we're gonna lose, and they fuse again to get a little stronger. And then that's how you get to, in like Battle of Gods, I think, where they say they use the Dragon Balls to unfuse. Last thing I must say is I'm hoping for in this episode that Piccolo is given some freaking respect. He's at the purest homeland possible. I don't know which of the three he's from, fine, maybe he's from freaking one. But come on, you introduce these Glins and these Namekians who are kind of the exact same. They both don't need to eat, they just drink water. They're both these magical beings. They could level the playing field in the show by raising the value of a Namekian so much that you kind of see them as the equivalent of a godly being like a Glind. Funny enough, Piccolo already actually does have magic. He freaking puts like clothes on Gohan. Planned or not, he's already been given that small connection to the common way things go in the demon realm, which is using magic. Amplify the crap out of it. Or I suppose freaking don't. Freaking Super comes next and it keeps throwing a wrench into all this. I suppose he learns nothing. Wait for us all to come back here after Super, then he can start learning magic and all this. Either way, shank that like button, let's see what happens next time.